Hey y'all, welcome back to my new channel. I am happy to be back. I've been gone MIA for a whole month, y'all, and I am so sorry. I've been busy. I've been doing new things been happening, and I just want to let you know that I am sorry and please forgive me for that. I also want to thank my subscribers for being there for me and giving me ideas and having all the patience for me. And I want to thank the new subbies for coming onto my page and subscribing to my page. And I just want to say again, thank you for that. Also, I'm looking down at my notes so I won't forget anything. Also, I just want to let you know February 24th made a year that I've had my Sisterlocks. And on March 4th, I had a retie done. And I am so happy that I got a retie done. And I have a story behind that. And I just want to let y'all know the story. And here we go with that. Okay. First off, I do want to say this. I want to tell this to the new people who are coming in as far as having sister locks. This is a most important thing. This is coming from experience, and you can take this to the bank. I'm serious. This is really important. And then I'll tell you my experience from behind what I needed to for what I'm telling you. Okay. First things first. When trying to get sister locks, make sure you do your research. That's off top. Get all the research that you need to get as far as sister locks. As far as the price, are you willing to spend? If you have real long hair, are you willing to, spend that money, you know, to keep your long hair, because, the more hair you have, the lengthwise, you're going to spend some money. The shorter your hair is, the less money. The more density of your hair is going to be a lot of locks. More is going to be money. Um, excuse me. The less hair you have, it might be less expensive. Um, it just all depends on where you live, who's doing it, but you're going to pay some money for some sister locks. That's the key. You're going to pay some money for sister locks. If they say $200, $300, head for the hills because those are not sister locks. Okay, you're gonna pay 500 or more for sister locks, nothing less. Okay. Um, Two, when getting sister locks, if you get a consultant, you need to get at least 2 or 3 consultants, not just one, but at least 2 or 3 of them. Okay. Um, or at least have some lined up. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you never know. You might have a consultant that might move, change jobs, might not be able to do them no more, might get sick, mentally sick, physically sick, not mentally sick, but physically sick, where they can't do them no more. Sick where they can't, you know, mentally. I'll say mentally, yes, mentally sick. You know, um, things can happen just mentally. Things can happen physically where they might get carpal tunnel on the hands, the wrist, because this is a tedious job. It's teeny, and you're doing a lot with your hands with when it comes to this job. Also, you know, it's a lot going on when getting a consultant. You just don't know, and you just need to have you a backup plan. You just don't know what's going to come up. You know. Um. Also, are you willing to drive the distance when you have a consultant? You might not find on that website somebody just right around the corner or right down the street, right down the corner, around the street, down the block, 5 miles, 10 miles from you, 30 miles from you. You might find somebody that might be 100 miles from you. You might find somebody 30 miles from you. You might find somebody that might be, you know, 2 hours away. You know, when getting Sisterlocks, you know, you gotta be prepared. You gotta want to, do the do when it coming when it pertains Sisterlocks. And if you're the type of person that likes to do your own hair and not have to depend on anybody else, when you get so far into your journey and want to do your own hair, then you are eliminating as far as going to find a consultant, worry about a consultant. You'll be doing your own hair. That's a big plus. You won't have to worry about, oh, I need to find me a consultant. Oh, this consultant, you don't have to worry about all the other extra stuff that I had just named off. You'll be dealing with yourself. You can do your own. You'll be doing your own reties and being done with that. You have your own time. You'd be dealing with your own time and everything else. Um, it's just something to really think about. Um, Also, are you willing to, when you're doing your reties, it's going to cost. It's going to cost. It's not going to cost as much as when you first get them established. But the longer, as the years go by and your hair gets longer, it's going to cost you. And it which just goes back to what I was saying. If you're the type of person that likes to do your own hair, then you're eliminating as far as money. Me, on the other hand, I don't like doing nothing to my hair. I'm not gonna do all that to my hair. I enjoy somebody doing mine. I enjoy that. So I'm willing to pay somebody to do my hair. I just don't have the patience, and I'm not gonna. That's too tedious for me, and I just don't have time because I don't like doing my hair. I don't. So I will pay somebody to do my hair. I'm willing to drive the distance for somebody to do my hair. I'm willing to save those coins because I like to be pampered. So I'm willing to do that. Um, Lastly, um, if you are the type of person, no, take that back. I think I already said that. Those are the main things that I want to let you know as far as Sisterlocks. I think those are the main things that people need to know as far as Sisterlocks, as far as, getting their consultants, make sure you have more than one. Reason why I said all this, reason for all of that is because me personally, I depended on my consultant to do my hair. You know, I never thought she was going to be leaving. I miss her with all my heart. Oh Lord, I really do miss her. Um, and I didn't think nothing. Oh, she's gonna leave or relocate or anything like that. Never thought of that in a million years. But it can happen. Like I had told you, it can happen. So when she relocated and went to a different state for job wise, I was stuck. Okay. I was stuck. This was last year, and she left in November or December, I believe. So I was stuck trying to find me a consultant. Okay. Because now I have to beat the deadline because it's going to be time for me to get a retightening, and I'm going to have to get it. And then when I get this, I'm going to have to get a retightening soon. So I got to have to find me a consultant real soon. So I'm on my P's and Q's, and I'm trying to, you know, find somebody. So I'm on the website, and I'm looking and looking, and I find somebody, and I get a hold of someone. They, hey, send some pictures. Okay, I'm sending pictures. Are you, and I'm asking, okay, do you charge a transfer fee? No, I don't charge a transfer fee. The pictures would do. So, take pictures of, the inside of your locks, take pictures, the back, on the back, the sides, the top, every angle you can of your locks and all this other stuff. And I'll come up with your I'll let you know, and I'll try to squeeze you in because I got a couple of establishments, and then I could get you in by January, before your next retie, like that. Okay, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Okay, so I talked to one of my girlfriends and stuff, and let her know what was going on, and gave her the name. So she looked them up. You're like, I don't know, sis. He don't do good work. He mm-mm. No, 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 no. And as soon as she says this, I get in touch with him, and he's telling me, "Hey, I can't do them. I can't do it. I thought I could, but I'm not able to do them and all that." Okay, it's for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because now I already know what the deal is. So I'm good. I don't want him on my head no way. If he ain't that damn good, you know what I'm saying? I ain't taking no chance. I don't just want everybody on my head anyway. So I'm back at square one again. I'm looking, and I'm like, dang, okay, so uh, I like, okay, so I look back on the website. I find somebody that's almost is over 2 hours away from where I'm at. So I call them, or I go on I go on her page, and I look at her work. Okay, she's a natural hairstylist. She does Sisterlocks. She's got all this going on, and I'm like, okay, and I like her work, and she got good timing and stuff on her work, and I'm like, okay, she's straight, Okay, I'm checking her out. So I get a hold of my girlfriend. I'm like, she's straight, okay, okay, we have both of us. They got kind of good vibes and stuff like that. I said, I'll get back with you, and so I'm gonna call her up, or I'm gonna check her out and stuff. And then, so I get back on there, and I go on Messenger, and I on her page, and I'm talking to her and stuff like that. And she said, send me some pictures. I sent her pictures and stuff, and I asked her about the transfer fee. She tells me how much the transfer fee is. She says she don't do a transfer fee, but she do a consultant fee. And and so I was like, okay. So she does the consultant. She tells me where she's at and all that. So I go to meet her, and she's analyzing my hair. She's answering all my questions. She does all that. Blase, blase. So I like her vibe and everything. And then she's like, okay, I can do your hair in 2 weeks. Okay, bet. So she does my hair, and then after she does my hair, and she says, okay, you can set an appointment up, on this website, and that way I can do your hair for the next month. So go ahead and do it now, and that way, you know, uh, because people book up on there pretty quickly on my page, so you might want to, do it right away. I was like, okay. So as I'm doing it, she's booked for the year. Like, damn, she booked for the whole year. So I'm seeing her December 29th. That's when I got my retie done. She's booked for the whole year for 2019 now. I'm supposed to be going to see her for January or February. She's booked for the whole year. So I'm telling her, I said, so you booked for the whole year? Uh, she said, well, I can let you know when somebody cancel or anything, something like that. But usually I am booked for the whole year. I'm sorry, so I won't be able to do your hair no more or whatever else like that. So guess what? So I call, um, I said, okay, bet. So I'm looking around on this website, and there's people further and further away from where I'm at. Now it's going to 3 to 4 hours away. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, where in the world am I going to find someone? How am I going to find someone? Where is everybody at on this website? Where's all the Sisterlock consultants? You know what I'm saying? You know, dang. So I get a hold of my consultant. I'm trying to get in touch with her and remind you, she works, and when I hear from her, I hear from her, but she's busy, so it's hard for me to get in touch with her. So um, I finally get in touch with her, and I asked her. I said, "Hey, do you know anybody that you can refer me to that does sister locks that are in Memphis?" There's only one person that's in Memphis, but got bad vibes about him. And there's nobody else on the website. I can't find nobody. She said, yeah. She said, so and so, so and so. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, she's not on here. She says, yeah, a lot of the people that were that are on the website, they don't want to pay that $100 and some to stay on the Sister Lock website. You know, but there's some out there that's out there in Memphis. And she said, I'll go ahead and give you her name and stuff, and you can contact her. She said, because that's a lot of my customers are going there to her. I referred them over to her. And she said, I thought I had told you, she said, but I apologize. I thought I did. So I get in touch with her, and she told me to send her some pictures and stuff like that. And Lord and behold, as of March 4th, I get my retype done. So I got my fresh retype done as of March 4th, and February 24th made a year that I got my 1 year anniversary on these babies. 1 year and almost 2 weeks. 1 year and 2 weeks. And it's the best decision I ever made. And I'm happy. So, word of thumb, make sure you have more than one consultant. Okay? Make sure you have more than one consultant when you are getting, um, when you're planning on getting Sisterlocks, because you just don't want to go without having that, because anything can happen, and you just don't. But if y'all have any questions, or if you want to know anything, or something that I've missed, I'm sure I have. I missed a lot of things probably, but those are the main things that I really wanted to talk about, because we don't stress that enough. And there is one lady on here, and I will tell you who she is. Rich Roots. Rich Roots will tell you. Okay? She's got a few videos which she talks about consultants and trainees. You know, how she's done went to different ones, and she really stresses it a lot, about that. Check her out. Subscribe to her channel too. She's got a lot of interesting things on her page too. But yeah, she stresses that a lot too. Consultants and trainees. Um, she's really good on that. Rich Roots is her name. Um, but if I have missed anything, or need to address anything, or is there anything that you want me to talk to you about, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. And please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be happy to answer any question you have. Please ring that bell, and thank you for coming back to my page. And I will be back more with more videos, and I'm glad to be back. Thank you, and y'all have a great day. Peace.